Hello student, I Dr. R.D. Patil, Head Department of Zoology, वसंतराव नाईक आर्ट सायन्स अँड कॉमर्स कॉलेज शाळा. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आपला FYBSC चा झुलॉजी पेपर सेकंड या विषयामध्ये आपण स्टडी करत असताना याच्यामध्ये ऑलरेडी आपले 10 लेक्चर होऊन गेलेले आहेत. म्हणजेच युनिट नंबर 5 पर्यंत आपला सिलेबस कंप्लीट झालेला आहे. टुडे वी डिस्कस अबाउट दी युनिट नंबर 6. The unit's name is the EOS. आज आपण युनिट नंबर 6 ची सुरुवात करणार आहोत. युनिट नंबर 6 मध्ये आपल्याला या ठिकाणी जे युनिट दिले जे नाव EOS, it is also called as the birds. In this units general features and classification up to orders and flight adaptation in birds. ह्या दोन कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स पॉइंट ऑफ व्ह्यू ने आपल्याला हे जे युनिट्स आहे हे स्टडी करायचे. त्याच्यामध्ये आपण नेहमीप्रमाणे प्रत्येक जो युनिट मध्ये टॉपिक असेल त्याचे जनरल कॅरेक्टर्स अँड क्लासिफिकेशन अप टू ऑर्डर्स आणि स्पेशली द स्पेसिफिक characteristics features means any kinds of the groups which already discussed. So in this point of view, in this units, the specific characters in the EOS or birds, that is flight adaptation in birds, means the each and every animals which are included in the birds or flying mode of life, this animal has adapted in the specific way. So dear friends, today we discuss about the EOS or birds. First, we general information or introduction about the EOS or birds. EOS or birds are the vertebrates with feathers modified for flight and for active metabolism. There are a few kinds of birds that don't fly, but their ancestor did, and these birds have secondary lost the ability of fly. Means in these animal groups, EOS or birds, mostly of all the animals, the birds are best known and most easily recognized. They have branched off from the reptiles. हे animals evolution history जर आपण बघितली विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो तर आपल्याला we already explained in first unit. पहिल्या युनिट मध्ये स्टडी करताना मी तुम्हाला एक्सप्लेन केलं होतं की कुठलाही ॲनिमल इव्हॉल्व होत असताना उत्क्रांतीच्या सिद्धांतानुसार तो एका ॲनिमल ग्रुप मधून दुसऱ्या ॲनिमल ग्रुप मध्ये जात असताना वी हॅव द रिझेम्बलन्स फ्यू कॅरेक्टर्स ऑफ द प्री अँड पोस्ट फायलम. म्हणजे तो आपण कोणाकडून आलेलो आहेत की आपलं इव्होल्युशन कुठून झालेलं आहे, आपण कोणाकडे जाणार आहेत, आपल्यापासून कुठला ॲनिमल तयार होणार आहे, हे दोघं ग्रुप इट इज कॉल्ड ॲज अ प्री अँड पोस्ट. प्री म्हणजे अगोदर, पोस्ट म्हणजे त्यानंतर. म्हणजे ज्या प्रकारची ऍक्टिव्हिटी त्या ॲनिमल ग्रुपमध्ये कॅरेक्टर फीचर आपल्याला दिसतं ते नेहमी दोन फायलमचं अँसेस्ट्री हिस्ट्री आपल्याला दाखवतं की मी कोणाकडून आलेलो आहे आणि माझ्यापासून काय होणार आहे, कुठला ग्रुप होणार आहे, अशा प्रकारचे इंटिमेशन त्या ठिकाणी ते दाखवतात. मग अशा प्रकारचे कॅरेक्टर फीचर जर आपण बघितलं तर बर्ड्स और EOS आर द कनेक्टिंग लिंक बिटवीन द प्री मीन्स रेप्टाइल्स, त्याच्या अगोदर येणारा फायलम रेप्टाइल्स आहे, आणि पोस्ट त्याच्यानंतर येणारा जो फायलम असेल ज्याच्या आपण लास्ट युनिट मध्ये स्टडी करणार आहे ते म्हणजे मॅमल्स, त्याला सस्तन वर्ग आपण म्हणतो. अशा प्रकारची कॅरेक्टर फीचर त्याला आपण दाखवतो आणि म्हणून त्याला म्हटलेलं आहे दे हॅव ब्रांच्ड ऑफ फ्रॉम दी रेप्टाइल्स. बोथ रेप्टाइल्स अँड बर्ड्स रिझेम्बल ईच अदर इन मेनी रिस्पेक्ट्स. जर आपण त्यांचे बघितलं की बऱ्याच प्रकारचे साम्य त्यांच्यामध्ये आपल्याला दिसतं रेप्टाइल्स अँड बर्ड्स मध्ये. So Huxley is placed the two classes of vertebrates in a single superclass. Huxley नावाच्या सायंटिस्टने त्यांचा एक सुपर क्लास तयार केला होता, सिंगल सुपर क्लास तयार केला होता की दोघा ग्रुप मध्ये बऱ्याच त्या ठिकाणी आपल्याला रिझेम्बलन्सी सिमिलॅरिटी आपल्याला दिसते म्हणून त्यांचा तसा ग्रुप केला गेला होता. आणि सिंगल सुपर क्लासचे नाव होतं Sauropoda. Although birds have many reptilian features, but they are highly specialized than reptiles. This made Huxley to state that birds are glorified reptiles. म्हणून त्याच्यावरून Huxley as scientist असं explain केलं की it is similar. Reptiles and birds are similar in many more characters, but it also in next language it is called the glorified reptiles. त्यांना glorified reptiles देखील आपण त्यांना आयडेंटिफाय करू शकतो. अशा प्रकारचा बर्ड्स हा जो ग्रुप आहे, birds are a group of warm-blooded vertebrates consisting of class Eos, characterized by feathers, toothless beaked jaws, the laying of hard-sealed eggs, a high metabolic rate, and also as a heart is developed by the 4 chambers and strong 8 lightweight skeleton. Birds have worldwide and range in size from the 5.5 centimeter means 2.2 inch B hummingbirds to the 2.8 meters means 9 feet to in ostrich. म्हणजे छोट्यातला छोटा बर्ड्स हा 2.2 इंच आणि मोठ्यातला मोठा बर्डची जे साईज किंवा हाईट आपण जर बघितली तर जवळजवळ 9 फूट पर्यंत असू शकतं. असं एक्झाम्पल ऑस्ट्रिच. There are about 10,000 living species, more than half of which are passerine or perching. जवळजवळ 10,000 पक्ष्यांचा ग्रुप आहे त्यापैकी पॅसेरियन और पर्चिंग बर्ड्स आपण त्याला म्हणतो जास्तीत जास्त. Half group birds have wings whose development varies according to species. The only known groups without wings are the extinct moe and elephant birds. Wings which evolved from forelimbs give birds the ability to fly, although further evolution has led to loss of flight in some birds, including ratites, penguins, and diverse endemic island species. So is many more in specific group of the U. That is a birds are not flight. It is a only running birds. Will have flightless. So this group will separate, and another will also has a light spongy bones which are also flying in the air or aerial mode of life. So this is specific as a ratite and caridity. These are different groups of the birds in the classification point of view. So the digestive and respiratory system of birds are also uniquely adapted for flight. Some bird species of aquatic environments, particularly seabirds and some water birds, have further evolved for swimming. That is specific activity. In many more time, in a digestive system point of view or respiratory system point of view, the system will be developed or modified according to the mode of flight adaptation. Also as a water bird and seabirds also modifying the environment for the swimming. The first classification of birds was developed by Francis Willoughby by the Johnny Ray in their 1676 volume Ornithology. Carl Linnaeus modified that work in 1758 to devise the taxonomic classification system currently in use. Birds are categorized as the biological class used in Linnean taxonomy. Phylogenetic taxonomy places used in the dinosaur clade Theropoda. Use and a sister group, the order Crocodila, contain the only living representatives of the reptile clade Archosauria. During the late 1990s, Eos was most commonly defined phylogenetically as all descendants of the most recent common ancestors of modern birds and Archaeopteryx lithographica as a specific as a interlinking the group of the reptiles and birds, that is the Archaeopteryx. However, an earlier definition proposed by Jacques Gauthier gained a wide currency in the 21st century and is used by many scientists, including the adherents of the phylocode system. Gauthier defined Eos to include only the crown group of the set of modern birds. This was done by excluding most groups known only from fossils and assigning them instead to the border group Aveli. So in the specific point of view or above the description, introduction point of the use birds, the birds definition is the taxonomic group class of vertebrates, also known commonly as birds. In specific point of view, the birds, which also has a this is a schematic representation of the measurement and identification of the keys of for the birds. That is a specific shape, size, wings as well as beaks. This is a beaks are modified. This is the legs as the external morphology of these birds. Birds evolved from reptiles during the Mesozoic era about 115 million years ago. It is a large group. About 9,000 living species of birds are known at present. 25 to 30 avian orders are recognized depending on the taxonomist. Dear friends, in your above description or basic introductory way, the birds are nothing but also as a made Huxley to state that birds are glorified reptiles. It is evolved from the connecting link between the reptiles and ewes, as a specifically this animal's name is the Archaeopteryx. About this way, the introductory way for the birds to goes the general characteristics features of the ewes. In this point of view, the birds are the warm-blooded vertebrates with an exoskeleton of feathers. A few more general characters we also explain in the point of view. The birds are feather-covered, warm-blooded, air-breathing, oviparous, bipedal flying vertebrates. Means warm-blooded. Means according to the environment, this animal body temperature will be constant. It is not change according to the environment. So it is a many more time is the breathing. Also as a oviparous means the animal बहुतांशी अंडज असतात. We laying the eggs. Bipedal flying means it also modified the forewing, hindwing. Hindwing has a legs and forewings are modified into the wings. The body is spindle shaped. बहुतांशी पक्ष्यांची बॉडीचा स्पेसिफिक जो शेप असतो त्याला स्ट्रीमलाइन बॉडी शेप आपण म्हणतो. Feathered and bipedal vertebrates. Birds are glorified reptiles. Huxley. Feathers are modified scales evolved as heat insulators. त्यांच्या बॉडीवरती स्केल असल्यामुळे त्यांना इन्सुलेटर सारखा उपयोग होऊ शकतो. स्केल प्रेझेंट्स ऑन लेग्स. त्यांच्या पायावरती लेग्स वरती स्केल्स असतात. क्लॉज ऑन टोज. We also modified the birds as the jaws. The jaws are elongated into toothless beaks or bill in this animal body. Claws or toes. Birds have high body temperature 40 to 44 due to a fast metabolism. Some eat up one half their body weight in a day. Bones of the birds are thin and hollow. त्यांचे bones thin and hollow असतात. The birds have 2 pairs of limbs. The forelimbs are modified into wings for flying. The hind limbs are adapted for walking, running, perching, swimming, etc. Means all kinds of the adaptability. Adapted for walking, त्यांना चालण्याकरता, रनिंग, पडण्याकरता, पर्चिंग, एखाद्या झाडाच्या फांदीला पकडण्याकरता, आणि स्विमिंग, aquatic मोड मध्ये असताना पाण्यामध्ये पोहता यायला पाहिजे अशा प्रकारे त्यांची फीटची अरेंजमेंट असते. They bear 4 clawed digits of which first one are hallux and directed backwards and the remaining 3 are in front. The bird's heart is completely by the 4 chamber heart असते त्यांच्यामध्ये. The birds has epidermal and exoskeleton in the form of feathers covering the body's scales on the legs, claws and toes and horny sheath on the beak. The skin is dry without any skin gland except oil or preen glands at the root of tail. The endoskeleton is bony. The bones are pneumatic or hollow and without bone marrow. This makes the body light and the bones are usually fused. पक्ष्यांचे बोन आणि न्यूमॅटिक टाइपचे बोन असतात आणि त्या प्रकारचे बोन त्यांना फ्लाइंग अडॅप्टेशन साठी कामाला येतात कारण बॉडीचे वजन हे लाईट होतं, कमी होतं आणि त्यामुळे त्यांना सहज आकाशामध्ये उडता येतं. बर्ड्स मध्ये टीथ आर ऍबसेंट अँड बिग प्रेझेंट इन ॲज फ्लाइट अडॅप्टेशन. त्यांना दात वगैरे नसतात, त्यांना सहज त्या ठिकाणी फ्लाइंग करण्याकरता ते कामाला येऊ शकतं. स्कल इज स्मूथ विथ indistinct structures. Occipital condyle त्याच्यामध्ये असतं. We also lower jaws and mandible consist of the 5 bones articulates. The vertebrates have heterocylous centra, neck long and cervical vertebrae, numerous sacrum is present in the vertebral column. The sternum is large and bears keel for the attachment of the flight muscles. The ribs and double-headed bicephalus and each bears backwardly directed uncinate processes. The pectoral girdle has a stout coracoid and sabre-shaped scapula. The clavicles of the two sides fuse to form V-shaped bone called as a furcula or wishbone for Mary thought bone. The pelvic girdle is large, strong and fused with synsacrum. The distal carpels fuse with the metacarpus to form carpometacarpus. The proximal tarsal fuse with tibia to form tibiotarsus. The heart is four-chambered. Sinus venosus and truncus arteriosus are absent. The right synaptic arch only persists. The lungs are compact, spongy, and non-distensible, provided with thin water air sacs. Larynx is without vocal cords. A sound box or syrinx is present in the birds. So this is a birds are producing the different kinds of the sounds for your attract the opposite sex as well as you to give the danger beware symptoms to the your same species or your group of the birds or the enemies. Larynx, the kidneys are metanephric and three-lobed. Urinary bladder is absent. Birds are the uricotelic. Brain with greatly developed cerebrum, cerebellum, and optic lobes, cranial nerves. 12 pairs of the cranial nerves are present in the birds. The eyes are surrounded by sclerotic plates and contain vascular pectin. The olfactory organs are poorly developed. The birds have three-chambered cloaca. The sexes are separate and they exhibit sexual dimorphism. Females has single ovary and oviduct. Male without copulatory organ except in ratiti, ducks, etc. Fertilization is internal. Birds are oviparous, means development is direct. Many more types of the birds are oviparous. Oviparous अर्थ होता अंडज, eggs देणारे त्या ठिकाणी. The eggs are cleoderic and amniotic and requires external incubation. Cleavage is discoidal and muroblastic. The embryo developed 4 extraembryonic membranes. Birds exhibit parental cares. So this is the characteristic features of this general characters of this animal group. So the specific different kinds of the characters we already discussed. Oviparous and eggs with calcareous cell. Purna gland, oil glands are located in the end of the tail. Peak tells about type of feeding is most important for the your activity for the feeding mechanism. The birds, according to your general characters features or general characters classification of the birds or ewes. The birds form more homogeneous group than any other class of vertebrates. Therefore, they fail to present prominent external features for their classification. There are about 9,000 living species of birds. The class ewes is divided into two subclasses. That is, two subclasses. The first subclass Archorhynchus and second subclass is a Neorhynchus. These are two groups. That is, the class ewes or subclass Archorhynchus is extinct. Subclass second is the Neorhynchus. In order, Archorhynchus is a super order as a 2, that is a Odontognathae extinct, super order Paleognathae ratiti, and super order Immen, which this is a super class Neognathae as flightless birds, and also the super order is a Neognathae, that is Carinati, as a schematic representation of this group of the birds. That is outline classification of birds class ewes. subclass Archaeorhynchus means Archaeos is an ancient plus Ornithos is a bird, ancient birds. In these animal groups, the birds is specific as a schematic representation of the classification charts. That is, first is the Archaeorhynchus. It includes in these animal groups as a subclass. First is the Archaeorhynchus. In Archaeorhynchus, it is ancient birds. It also is a minimal group in this animal group. या animal group मधले बरेच Archaeorhynchusचा अर्थ असा ancient and many more type of the birds. जास्त जास्त group या animal मधला extinct चा अर्थ आहे दुर्मिळ. ते प्राणी त्या ग्रुप मधले पक्षी बरेच नष्ट झालेले आहेत, रेअर असेल एखादा तर, पण त्यांची ancestry history आपल्याला या ठिकाणी बघता येईल. Extinct that lived about 115 million years ago in the Mesozoic era. Mesozoic era मध्ये 150 मिलियन इयर्स अगोदर त्यांची सर्व हिस्ट्री इथे आपल्याला दिसते. टेल लॉंग टॅपरिंग द लिझार्ड लाईक विथ मोर दॅन 30 वर्टिब्री विदाउट पेगोलेट्स. त्यांचे जे जनरल कॅरेक्टर बघितले आपण. विंग्स प्रिमेटिव्ह विथ पुअर पॉवर ऑफ फ्लाइट. फोरलिम्स विथ 3 क्लॉड डिजिट्स. जॉ प्रोव्हाइडेड विथ टीथ. वर्टिब्रेट एम्फिओसिलस. स्टर्नम विदाउट अ किल. रिब्स विदाउट eucinate processes. Abdominal ribs present. Carpals and metacarpals free. Cerebellum small. Example is the Archaeopteryx and Archaeonis. This animal group is Archaeopteryx as a different your fossils. And this is a animal ancestry to indicate the connecting this animal is a proof. हा animal असं सिद्ध होतं की एव्स किंवा बर्ड्स हा ग्रुप रेप्टाइल कडून इव्हॉल्व झालेला आहे, याचे या ठिकाणी इंटिमेशन आपल्याला दिसतं. कारण हा जो आर्चिओप्टेरिक एन्सेंट फॉसिल आहे याच्यामध्ये बहुतांशी कॅरेक्टर्स हे रेप्टेलियन्स सारखे मॅच होतात. म्हणून या ठिकाणी असं प्रूफ झालेलं आहे की बर्ड्स हे दुसरे काही नसून रेप्टाइल्स कडून इव्हॉल्व झालेले आहेत. त्याच्या ऑर्डर्स आपण जर बघितलं, आर्चिओप्टेरिक एन्सेंट क्रो लाईक बर्ड्स असतात. एक्सटिंक्ट ज्युरासिक बर्ड्स. टीथ प्रेझेंट. फॉसिल फाउंड इन जर्मनी. फोरलिम्स विथ 3 क्वार्टर डिजिट्स. Kill was absent. Tail without a pogoscale. Power of flight was poor. Connecting links between the reptiles and bird. We already discussed about the example is the Archaeopteryx. So these are fossils of the Archaeopteryx. So this is a specific as a Neorhynchus of this group. We discuss the in specific point of view. We already discussed the points we are conducting. And next point of view we get that is the this super class we intimates this animal group. We adds as a classification point of view. This subclass first Archaeorhynchus already discussed. The second is the superclass. Second is a Neorhynchus. It is divided into 4 superorder. That is orders. First superorder is the Odontognathi. Second superorder is the Paleognathi or Ratiti. Third superorder is Impeni. Fourth superorder is Neognathi or Carinati. We discuss about the superclass second Neorhynchus. Neos means modern. Ornithus means bird. It means in this animal group the modern birds are included. In the modern birds, the general features of this animal subclass second Neorhynchus includes modern as well as extinct birds. Tail is short with 13 or less caudal vertebrae, pygostyle present. Wings usually well developed with a few exceptions. The digits of forelimbs without claws. The metacarpals fused with distal carpals to form Carponticarpus. The sternum has a keel, ribs, bear, unsnake process, abdominal ribs absent, vertebrae heterocylous, jaws without teeth except in some fossil birds, cerebellum large. So the superclass second Neorhynchus as a first superorder is a Odontognathi. So Greek odontos means teeth. Means in this animal group includes extinct cetaceous birds, which also eating on the different kinds of the animal, that is teeth present in the beak. In this first order, this animal group, this superorder Odontognathi is also included two orders, that is the Hesperornithiformes and order second is the Ichthyorhynchiformes. So this is the two orders of this Odontognathi. First order Hesperorhynchus forms. It includes marine flightless large-sized birds, teeth, pleurodont, presence of grooves, vertebrae, amphicoelous, pectoral girdle reduced, sternum without a keel. Example is a Hesperornis inernis. And second order is the Ichthyorhynchiformes. In these animal groups, this is a Odontognathus fossils with examples also extinct Cretaceous birds. So this order is a Hesperorhynchiformes. Also as your fossils like structure, clavicle not fused, sternum lacks keel, teeth are present in both jaws, wing of vestigial humerus only. This is example of this animal. It's a Hesperornis, this animal. Next is the order Ichthyorhynchiformes. This animal groups also has extinct birds. Clavicle is fused, sternum keeled, wing well developed, jaws are toothed. The jaws tooth सारखे jaws असताना Ichthyorhynchus. Next superorder second is the Paleognathi. In a Paleognathi, this is also called as a Ratiti. First known about the general features or characters of the Paleognathi. This is includes flightless birds, terrestrial birds or ratites. Means these birds are not easily flying. It is the only running type of the modification. They are big in size and good runner. The wings are vestigial or rudimentary. Wings तेवढे develop झाले नसतात, core असतात. Feathers without interlocking mechanism. Restrict absent in irregularly arranged. Oil glands absent except in kiwi and Tinamous. Palate Domestognathus. Teeth absent. Sternum without keel. Bones are not pneumatic. Syrinx absent. Pectoral muscle poorly developed. Tail vertebrae free. Pygostyle smaller absent. Male has a copulatory organ. Male incubates the eggs. Young ones are precious. Distribution restricted, not represented in India. This type of animal groups. It is also divided into 7 orders. That is, out of these 7 order first is the Struthoniformes. In Struthoniformes, the general characters of this animal group is the head, neck, and legs are partially feathered. Feathers without outer shaft. Head comparatively small, neck long, flexible, legs strongly developed, pubic emphasis present, pygostyle absent. Example is the Struthiocamelus. It is also best example is the ostrich. This animal group. This is example. Ostrich is a flightless walking birds. Is the largest height or also weightable in the animal groups. That is a 9 feet. Wings are reduced. Coracoids and scapula small. Pygostyle is a very small. This example is a emu, also called as a ostrich. Next, second order is a Rehiformes. In Rehiformes, also called as a swift running birds. Head and neck tight feathered. Feathers without outer shafts. In general character point of view, legs bear 3 toes with claws. Sternum without keel. Ichial symphysis present. Example is a Reha americana. Reha is this is the animals it called the Reha americana, Reha birds. Also the same similar form of the ostrich. Next is the third order is a Casseriformes. The general characters of these animal groups is head, sparsely feathered beards of comb-like structures, feathers with after shaft nearly equal to shaft, wings small or rudimentary, legs with 3 collar toes, sternum without gills. Example is a Dormatis. It is also emu, Dormatis emu of these animal groups. Next, order third is the Cassariiformes. So this animal is mainly character which already discussed. This is a domain simu birds. Next is the fourth order is the Apterygiformes. In these animal groups, the general character point of view, feathers hair-like without after sap, wings rudimentary or degenerates, beak long and slender with nostrils at tip, neck and legs comparatively short, legs with 4 legs. Example is the Apteryx or kiwi. Is mostly found in the New Zealand's. That is next is the order 5 is the Dinorhynchiformes. General characters of the Dinorhynchiformes. These giant birds become extinct about 700 years ago. Feathers with large after shaft, wings almost absent, big short, legs massive, bearing 4 toes, sternum reduced without gill, pectoral girdle completely absent. Example is a Dinornis moose of New Zealand. So this animal, which are mostly found in the New Zealand. Dinomis is a fossils of this animal group. Next, order 6 is the Aporhynchiformes. These general characters of this group: recently extinct birds, wings vestigial or tiny, legs powerful with 4 toes, sternum short, coracle scapula and wings, bones reduced or absent. Example is the Epiornis mulinis. It is called a giant elephant birds. This is a giant elephant birds. The extinct form of the birds in the Pacific groups. And last, order 7 is the Tyranniformes. This animal group, there are the great runners, cursorial, sternum with keel, pygostyle, reduced, X-cell glossy. Example is Tinamus or Tinomus. Example of this animal group. This is Tinamus birds. So, dear friends, in this point of view, we explain the 2 superorders of this animal group of the birds. Next, superorder 3 and 4 we already discussed in the next lectures. Dear friends, stay home, stay safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you.